In a big statement, viewers, Trump has said that he held a productive meeting with NATO Secretary General Mark Rutte over Greenland. He added that they spoke the security framework. They spoke about the security framework. Siddhant, back to you. So even though this is breaking news and we don't have much information on the situation yet, but how close do you think NATO leaders were to believe that the alliance actually came to a breaking point over the Greenland issue? And if we have any information on what contingency discussions happened behind the closed doors that suddenly made Trump backtrack on his Greenland annexation idea?
Well, NATO Secretary General has always been close to President Trump, has always been supporting his ideas, his thoughts, not for the first time, but in last 1 year we have seen that happen many times. In fact, he only said in public that NATO leaders in a private room called President Trump daddy. So his inclination towards President Trump is not new. In fact, this time around also, when other European leaders are bashing U.S. President for his tariff policies, for his quest to acquire Greenland, etc., etc., Secretary General Mark Rutte has always been supportive of President Trump's idea and his reasons behind to acquire Greenland. So this meeting took place between the two leaders yesterday. In fact, there are basically two key takeaways from this meeting. One, that President Trump is confirming that there is going to be the framework of a future deal with respect to Greenland. And in fact, the entire Arctic region he writes on X, onto social, I beg your pardon. And second, he says that I will not be imposing the tariffs that were scheduled to go into effect on February 1st. So as President Trump announced tariffs on the European countries. In fact, Europe also suspended trade deal with the United States. Now the announcement is coming that there's going to be no tariff on Europe, and he announced. President Trump has said that he will not be imposing. So some development as far as Greenland issue is concerned. Now they have agreed for a framework of a future deal with respect to Greenland. Now, what are the specifics of this framework which President Trump has mentioned? Perhaps we'll get to know in days to come.
Right, Siddhant, thank you so much for sharing that very crucial input with us. And with that, viewers, we're slipping into a very short break. You're watching CNN News 18. News and updates will continue on the other side. Stay tuned.